coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I fire it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And they'll run it here. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 68 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone. But the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored. You've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. Heels a little bit. Now the ball comes loose.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
All right, now look at 56. Look at.
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. Steps away to his left. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Now a handoff working right. Stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. Now they try the right side here. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Mayfield to throw it. And avoids the contact by sliding. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And they'll go on the ground. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Now let's go. Green 30.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Santos. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And an alley to run. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Now, Barney, Barney.
Now a handoff working right. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And an alley to run. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland 1st.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a gain of 6. Moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And they'll run it here. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. From the red zone now, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Mayfield now on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Stone. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. Give them 11 yards that time on the return, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Flush to his right. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Open man right side is Ingram. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And an alley to run. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That'll be a gain of 16. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short.
Yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Dancing to his left. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Mayfield looks to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Green 39! Green 39!
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
False start, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They'll drop the throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Second down, Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. They'll give it to him up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play there for the Browns. 48 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. And he'll be brought down at about the 20. 5 after a pickup of 4. They go play action. Mayfield. He's got his man on the crossing route. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. In for the score. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on it.
Green 39.
Play fake. Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Love. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Gone. All right, now, look at 56.
They go play action here on first down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. As his guys are in for 6.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Over the middle here to Brown. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. His throw incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
No, Jack, Patriot! Leopard!
And on the ground they go with a running back. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And they'll run it here. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
No, Jack, Patriot!
And they'll go on the ground. Bowls him over. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Mayfield on play action, rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now Mayfield. And Ingram holds it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. From the red zone now, Mayfield being chased out left. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Gun!
Here's Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. In for the score. And the Browns have moved out in front.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down, Mayfield. And no, it's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They're up by 1. They have the football. The key here, just don't do anything silly, right, Charles?
That's exactly right. You know, all the admonitions is that ran out there. Take care of the ball. Secure everything. Be tight in everything that you do. No let up. No crazy plays. And they can go home with a victory.
Let's see here if they can do all those things and hang on to this victory. And they'll try the ground game here with running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And down to the 36-yard line here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And they'll go on the ground. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now Mayfield. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the...
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming